boys and girls, I'm outside again, and it's time to check on our signs of spring. Wow, spring has really blossomed around here. Let's go look. Remember these? How they were so small? These are the ones we call peonies. And if you come really close, you can see that where the flower is starting to show. This is going to turn into a flower this big. That's beautiful and smells so good. Not yet though, but look how tall they've gotten. And my daylilies are getting taller too. Spring is definitely blooming. If you look down at the grass, if you look right here, you can see I cut my grass. I can hear my cats fighting somewhere. Anyway, I cut my grass finally, and that's a sign of spring too when you have to start cutting your grass. All right, actually, let's look over here quickly. Notice how tall these peonies have gotten. They were just down here before, so they have grown a lot. All right, let's head to the tree. So last time we looked, the leaves were still buds, but now you can see that they're actually leaves. They're just little baby leaves though. They're not as big as they are going to get. They're going to get much bigger than this. So keep watching the trees around where you live because those leaves will get bigger yet too. Let's check the flower garden. I'm noticing something else in my yard if you look down. The dandelions have bloomed. Well, in my flower garden, the hyacinth are still here. Remember, those are the ones that smell so good. I have a lot of weeds to pick. Those are growing too. These are weeds. These are called lily of the valley. And the flowers haven't grown yet, but you can see how these twisty leaves have all come up, all in this area around here. And there are other flowers growing up in the middle here and here. Look at how tall my peonies are. If you come over here, you'll see that the daffodils are still here, but they're starting to shrivel up a little bit because these flowers are going to be done soon and the other flowers are going to come up. But I noticed that my tulips are blooming now, which is really fun. The deer had eaten these off before. Remember we talked about that? But they didn't get them all, so some of them are growing, and there's even more on this side over here. Definite signs of spring. Let's check the lilacs on the way to the garden. The other garden, the vegetable garden. Now the lilacs have gotten bigger and the leaves are here, but they still haven't burst open completely. I wonder if you can smell them yet. Not yet. We'll have to wait until they burst open, but they're getting bigger. Let's check out the vegetable garden. I've been busy out here. So all those plants that we planted in the house are now in our garden. So like these are going to be squash plants. Well, they are squash plants, but they're going to actually grow squash on them. And I put them inside this cage so they don't take over my whole garden. But if you look at other places in the garden, you'll see that I put the little plants inside the dirt so they can grow in the garden. So across the garden, there's quite a few places where the vegetables are starting to grow. So they're not in my house anymore. It's warm enough now in the day and the night that the plants can be outside, which is awesome. Make sure you're looking for signs of spring where you live. That's your job. See you next time.